Welcome back to the channel, all you beautiful people. And we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty grace, overachieving, never slacking. Today we got Pink Floyd Breath. And what made me react to this was Karen G 4658. Uh, she suggested this. Never heard it before. If you already are one of my subscribers, then you know that when I listen to old school tracks, I don't say anything or pause to the end out of respect for musicians that have been here before my time. So with that being said, we're going to hop into it. Here we go. First time listening.
I've always been mad. I know I've been mad, like most of us have. They had to explain why you were mad, even if you're not mad.
Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave, don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground. How you live, how you fly, smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. And all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. Run, rabbit, run. Dig that hole, get the sun. When at last the work is done, don't sit down, it's time to dig another one. How you live and how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, race towards an early grave.
I don't even know. I don't know where to start. Like, I feel like it just started. I was like, that song pulled me in. and then I feel like it just started. It was crazy. I felt like I definitely got emotional in the beginning. I don't know what it was. I don't. It's just something about the energy of that song, and when I heard him talking about breathe, it just made me feel like, or made me start to think about how, you know, every moment should be should be people should definitely live in the moment. And it's like it feels like I'm definitely in a generation where you could be around people, but you're not really around people. You know, they're on their phones, or they may be just, just so distracted by something that the conversations, a lot of things could start to feel artificial. So whereas like when this started, and it was just kind of like breathe, it just, I don't know, it just hit me different. At first, I thought maybe something was wrong with the volume when it was coming in, but I got to remember again, these when I start listening to songs like this from back in the day, these guys were super creators, and when they made their music, the way that they made their music was just, it's like be prepared for anything. They do things, they go off of feeling and emotion.
I've always been mad. I know
It's
I've
like
been
the
mad.
way it even comes in, everything about this is just so different. Let me catch what they said. Oh, something so different about this. I don't even know. It's just, and it feels so much shorter than what it is.
Breathe, breathe in the air.
That's what got me. I don't know why that's making me emotional. It really is. Like I'm feeling it in here. It just breathe, feeling the air. Earlier today, I was talking to somebody about how, going into the month of July. July is a really hard month, because a lot of my folks, a lot of people I grew up with, for some reason, a lot of them died tragically in July. And I had a lot of friends who they were always kind of in a rush, living a faster type of lifestyle. And I don't know, something like being at my age, 31 years old, chapter 31, just hearing breathe. Let me make sure.
Breathe in the air.
Breathe in the air at chapter 31 of my life. It just hits different just to hear that. Um, I feel like it's such an artificial world now, at least in the Western world, majority of it, that just basic stuff like this, basic messages, if you got a big enough heart, when you hear them, it can definitely hit different. It definitely can. Then he said something towards the end about dig that hole, forget the sun. Well, he's something about an early grave.
Dig another one. How you live, how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, race towards an early grave.
I feel like they were talking about people just living a fast lifestyle, and obviously racing towards an early grave. And pretty much the message is telling them, don't forget to breathe. And that's why I love being out in nature. I know it sounds so cliche at this point, because I say it all the time, but it's who I am. It's just my truth. That's why I love autumn so much, because autumn I can really go out in nature and enjoy the beauty without allergies, or the sun just giving me a migraine. I could truly enjoy it and just take it in. And that's beautiful for me. As I get older, I'm starting to realize just how precious the small things are. Uh, so precious. Even this video is precious. Even this message is precious. Even just right now in this present moment, I'm just very, really, really, really grateful, and I'm honored to hear this song. Uh, let me give that shout out again. Shout out to Karen G 4658. Thank you for writing this song in my community post. Very, very beautiful. Shout out to Pink Floyd. I actually have a Pink Floyd playlist, so if you're new to the channel, definitely go binge watch my Pink Floyd playlist. And man, beautiful, beautiful message. Beautiful message. You know, see, this is when you're talking to like people. This is people who had a heart. People with big hearts. Uh, I just feel like nowadays there's just so much bots out here. You give them a little message like this, and they act like they just don't even hear you. This is important. But with that being said, be grateful for everything you have, and hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Much love.